Out here again with the recoil. I was actually going to start building a boat today, but it's May here now, so it's getting pretty cold, so you got to pick your days. So today's actually a really nice day out, even though it is cold. So I thought I'd just try bolt some different trim tabs on this and see what happens. The original ones were, you know, half as long and half as wide, and they've got the turn fin attached to them. Doing a version of that, an improved version for the website, so I don't have any trim tabs because I've sent them off. So I just bolted these ones on here. I had to make them fit. They're actually a Sonicwake one without the adjuster on the top. The hole spacing here is different. So I've just had to modify them a bit. I couldn't modify the adjuster on the top because it was there wasn't enough meat there to grind away. So these are massive for this boat, so we'll see if we can see what happens with this without turn fins. After this, I'll give a couple of 3-blade props a try. Probably try them on the 3S battery. Less chance of blowing anything up. 3 blades normally don't work as well. I mean, they take off really well, but they don't normally have the top speed. But there's an exception to every rule. I thought, well, I've got some time today. I'll just have a little play around. Alright, so this is on 4S. This was my good prop. See what we get. See if it's going to chine walk without those fins. See what it turns like. Oh, okay. Shit. It's actually not chine walking at all. Yeah, right. Yeah, didn't like that. First time I've had to test that rollover function. Worked a treat. Yeah, this thing's fast. It turned out my nylock nut came off. I've probably had it on and off, you know, 10 times testing different props, so I should have changed it. It's my own fault. So I've got a 3-blade prop on there now. It's a 40mm by 1.6. I've got it's back down to 3S actually now as well, so it's not going to be that fast, but we'll just see what it does. A lot of cavitation. Yeah, that's shit. I mean, it rides smooth, but I've got a bigger one in there, so I'll chuck that one on. Nah, don't like that at all. Gee, it's got no pickup, that's flat out. Normally your 3-blade props give you heaps of grip, but not with a 1.6 pitch. Alright, this one's a 4414. You can see that by all the tongue that it's got back here. Hopefully I'm pointing the camera at it. It's just on my head right now. Let's see what that does. Instantly more takeoff. Oh, way more speed. This is only on 3S, so I'll just run the battery down a bit, see what the temps are like, and then use up that 4S battery on it. It's not a fan of the rough water. But it still turns alright without without turn fins, just with the big tabs. Alright, I'll see what the temps are like now, and if they're okay, I'll chuck the 4S in there. But one more pass. Alright. Everything seems pretty good. Motor's a bit warm. I've actually bought my temp gun out. I haven't used this thing for years. Battery 29 degrees. ESC 28 degrees. Motor, what have we got? 30. Back of the motor will be warmer. Like 40 degrees. So it's nothing. Alright, I'll put the 4S and get it going a bit better. Holy shit! Whoa, that's a big difference. I haven't even floored it yet. I was not expecting that. Oh wow. Yeah. I did slide the battery back a bit because the outrunner motor was trying to eat my battery when it moved over a little bit. To pull it forward a bit. Alright, it was about here before, so I've pulled it up. I can't go too far because I've put another outlet here. It's kind of in the way now. I mean, I could push it around, push it over here, but then she's close to that. Let's see what happens. The other thing with 3 blades on monos is it lifts them out the water more. And yeah, that can create speed, but it creates instability as well. That's what's happening here. Can't even, that's barely half throttle. It just can't even do anything. It's just like waiting for it to flip over, isn't it? It's just a matter of time. Good for the video, I suppose. I honestly can't even give it more than half throttle. That was pulling it all the way. Ah. You want to come in? That wasn't me steering that. It was telling me it's had enough. Might as well see what the temps are like. It's pointless having a fast prop if the temps are too high. And you can't drive it. And this is at the point where you can't drive it, so we'll see the second bit. Always stick to 2 blades. See, that was rubbing on the motor. It was eating my motor, eating my battery. Bad thing about outrunners. What do we got here? Battery's nothing. Battery's like 26 degrees. This is Celsius, by the way, you people in America. 31 degrees, so I think it's not even body temperature. 34 degrees, so it's cold as. So that's the hottest part of the motor. So yeah, she's cold, but can't drive the boat. Maybe it'd be better with turn fins on there as well. Oh, just an experiment.